Alrighty, well, good afternoon. Today is athlete class, so it's all body weight. We're going to do some stretching and mobilization to begin with, and then we're going to get into a little body weight type circuit, similar to what we did last week. So if you loved that, then you're in luck, and if you hated it, well, then you're out of luck, I suppose. So let's just get started on the ground. We'll find some space. You can use a mat if you have one, or just a nice soft surface. We're going to do some cat-cow to begin with. So let's start on tabletop pose. So hands directly underneath shoulders, knees directly underneath our butt. And we're going through the cat and the cow. So the cat is big, breath in, arching our back, lifting our chest, lifting our ribs, lifting our chin. And then the cow is the opposite. So breathing out, tucking the tailbone in underneath, bracing the lower abs, pushing away from the ground with our shoulders. Breathing in for cat. Breathing out for cow. Breathing in for cat. Breathing out for cow. Let's do maybe two more at your own pace. Really try and brace those lower abs and get that pelvis to tuck in underneath. So you get that little bit of flexion in the lower back as well. And then really push yourself away from the ground. Imagine your shoulder blades getting as far away and as far apart as possible. Okay, let's come up into plank pose. So hands directly underneath shoulders, up on our tippy toes, and then just pushing back into our first down dog of the day. Push forward or push apart through your fingers. Try and rotate your elbows to the inside, so external rotation. Tailbone up nice and high. Getting that stretch through the hamstring. Breathing in, forward to plank. Breathing out, knees down, push back, child's pose. Just open up your knees a little bit so you can sink down in between the two. Breathing in, forward to plank. Breathing out, down dog once again. And if you found that first, your hands back. If you're feeling it more in the shoulders, try and concave your upper back, your thoracic spine. So push your chest back towards your heels. Open up through your upper back. And you should be tilting your tailbone up into the air, getting that stretch through the hamstring. Breathing in, drop your left heel, lift your right. Breathing out, drop your right, lift your left. And we'll just repeat that process a couple of times, just opening up through the calves. I'm getting a little bit more hamstring than the other. Okay, let's breathing in, come back into down dog, and breathing out, left knee through the middle. So come forward into a plank, left knee through the middle. Breathing in, kick back, single leg dog. Breathing out, left knee to left elbow and hold. Breathing in, kick back, single leg dog. Breathing out, left knee to right elbow. Breathing in, kick back, single leg dog. This time, open up that left hip. That left foot drapes over to the right-hand side. And then this time, just allow that left foot to keep going right back behind our body until we're now in a side plank. So I've got my 2 feet alongside each other. My right arm is supporting me. Breathing in here, left arm up. And then breathing out, left arm over the top. Long line from our feet to the tips of our fingertips on our left-hand side. Slowly cartwheel down to the front. So now we're back into plank. Elbows in, chaturanga, slowly down through that push-up. Breathing in, chest upward facing dog. Breathing out, push back, downward facing dog. Let's do that same thing on the right-hand side. So breathing in here at the down dog, and then breathing out, left knee through the middle, or right knee through the middle, so right. My apologies. Breathing in, kick back, single leg dog. Breathing out, right knee to right elbow and hold. Breathing in, kick back, single. Breathing out, right knee to left elbow. Breathing in, kick back, single. And breathing out, open up that right hip. Right side of our body, apex around the right armpit. Slowly allow that right foot to keep going back behind us until you've now got both feet on the floor on the outside of the foot, and the right arm drapes over the top, creating that nice long line between your feet and the tips of your right fingertips. Stretch, 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 open up that right rib. Nice, long. Slowly down into the plank pose again. Chaturanga, elbows in. Breathing in, chest up. Breathing out, push back. Let's bring our left foot forward in between our two hands. Breathing in as we lift our hands high, crescent lunge. Breathing out, elbows down. Breathing in, hands high. Breathing out, elbows down. Let's do one last one. Breathing in, hands high. Breathing out, elbows down. Let's hands down to the floor as we breathe in. Breathing out, step back to plank. Breathing in. Breathing out, chaturanga. Breathing in, chest up. Breathing out, push back. Let's bring our right foot forward through the gap. Right foot between both hands. Breathing in, hands high, crescent lunge. Breathing out, elbows down. Breathing in, hands high again. So we're opening up that chest. Pull those hands back. Rotate back like you're doing a face pull. Breathing in, hands high. Last one. Breathing out, elbows down. Hands to floor. Breathing in, step back to plank. Breathing out, chaturanga. Breathing in, chest up. Breathing out, push back. Let's do a little pigeon now. So let's put our left foot behind our right hand and drop your right knee to the floor. Breathing in. As you breathe out, slowly try and push that left knee down towards the floor. You might get it there in one go. Great. If you can't, that's okay. Breathing in as you lift it back up. Breathing out, push it back down. Breathing in and lift. Breathing out, push it back down. Repeat that process until you've got your knee and your shin flat on the floor. The angle of the shin is up to you. If you can get it to be parallel, fantastic. If it needs to come back at a 45-degree angle, that's okay as well. Once you're down on the ground, if that already feels like you're about to explode, just stay where you're at. But if you're okay, come down onto your elbows and push your right foot back as far as you can. Make a little bit more of a doing type stretch. Come up onto your hands and then down onto your elbows. And each time, get those elbows further back. Walk the right foot back a little bit further. Okay. Up into plank. Slowly down, chaturanga. Breathing in, upward facing. Breathing out, downward facing. Let's do the right hand side. So right foot up behind the left hand. I use my left hand to drag that foot up to try and help me get parallel. Breathing in, breathing out, drop that right knee down. If you got it down first go, fantastic. If you didn't, that's okay. One side might be a little tighter than the other. My right side a lot tighter than my left. I don't know what's going on there, but it just is. Breathing in and lift, breathing out and drop. And once you're comfortable, come down onto the elbows. And you can either just stay on the elbows or you can come up and down like I did in that previous exercise. It's up to you. Just keep trying to push that right hip backwards and walk your left foot backwards 1 inch at a time. 2 more deep breaths. Just imagine pushing out through the back of the hip as you breathe out. Up onto hands, stepping back to plank. Shoulders forward, breathing in, breathing out, chaturanga. Breathing in, upward facing. Breathing out, downward facing. Let's do some standing stuff now. So let's bring that left foot forward again. And let's come up into warrior one. So that's hands up nice and high above our head. Then we're going to practice that little routine we did last week. So warrior one. And then warrior two, we're going to have our left hand forward, right hand back, drop our right heel down to the floor, sink down into that left foot. This is warrior two. So we've got all the weight just above, slightly behind our left heel, left hand out in front. From here, let's go into warrior three. So we're actually going to push onto that front leg. Oop, I fall over. And then leg comes back. Right leg is up, parallel. Arms are back like an airplane. That's warrior three. We try and get nice and horizontal. We did quite a few of these horizontal drills last week. So drop our right foot, hands high, warrior one. Rotate down, left foot, hand forward, warrior two. And then push onto that front leg, horizontal. Try not to touch the ground, warrior three. That's 2 reps of 5. Breathing in, drop that right heel, hands high, warrior one. Brace through your abs. Keep that right hip flexor nice and strong. Rotate down, drop that right heel, sink into that front leg, warrior two. And then push onto that front leg, waist just above the big toes, warrior three. 2 to go, hands high, sinking back, warrior one, abs tight, not just arching your back. Our hip flexor attaches into our lower back. So if we brace our abs, we'll stretch that hip flexor a bit more. Warrior two, drop the right heel. Might need to realign your feet a little bit, that's okay. Try and have your feet relatively square. And then push onto that front leg, warrior three. Hold. Don't worry if you lose your balance, just tap and go. Last one, hands high, warrior one. Drop and rotate, warrior two. Push and hold, warrior three. How's that left glute going? Mine is on fire. Okay, sinking down, hands to floor, step back to plank, chaturanga. Breathing in, upward facing. Breathing out, downward facing. Let's do the right side. So, right foot forward through the gap. Hands high, warrior one. Abs tight. You can see my right knee is pretty much directly above my right ankle. So if you're behind, just bring your feet slightly forward so you can get that right knee forward a little bit, Tara. Okay, drop the left heel. Right hand goes in front, warrior two. And try to push the outside of the left foot backwards. So you've got as much space between the outside of your left foot and your right fingertips. That's warrior two. And then pushing onto that right leg and hold, warrior three. Try and get that right leg nice and straight. Nice T position, which I've got there. Okay, drop the left foot, lift the hands, warrior one. Drop the left heel, sinking down, warrior two. And then push onto that front leg, warrior three. Drop the left, hands up, warrior one. Fight to keep your balance. Drop the left heel, rotate down, warrior two. Open up your chest. Rotate your right knee so it faces outwards, external rotation. Don't let that right knee fall inwards. Keep it outwards. And then push onto that right leg, warrior three. You may have noticed these aren't just stretches. I'm actually working quite a bit here. Last 2 to go. Left foot down, right, both hands up, warrior one. Abs tight, not just arching your back. Left heel down, rotate, warrior two. Pushing onto that front leg, warrior three. Hold. Okay, last one. Sinking back, hands high. Right knee still directly above the right heel, warrior one. Sinking down, rotating, warrior two. Open up the chest, open up the right knee. Keep the hips nice and square. Pushing onto that right leg. Keep the knee externally rotated. Don't let that knee rotate in, you'll fall over. Keep nice and horizontal for 3, 2, 1. Left foot comes down, hands to floor. Stepping back to plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing and downward facing. Let's do a couple of little twists to finish off, and then I think we'll get started. Let's do some back twists on lying on our back today. So let's have a lie down on our back. And what we do, if you have a mat, you're shifting your hips to the far right-hand side of the mat. If you don't have a mat, that's okay. You can see I've just kind of, I left my shoulders where they are, but I've shifted my hips just so they're kind of in line with my right shoulder. So my body kind of zigzags, my feet haven't moved yet. Wrap your right leg over the top of your left one. So the right foot is now on the inside. Arms are still out to the side. Big breath in here. And as we breathe out, drop those knees down to the left-hand side. Now, the reason we've done that is you might be able to see if you're watching on the video, my head, my sternum, and my hips are all now in perfect alignment. Big breath in here. Breathing out, try and get those knees down close to the floor. Another way of doing this is to bring your right hand on top of your left hand. Big breath in, knees on the floor. Breathing out, open up like you're opening up a book. Last one, breathing in, close the book. Breathing out, open the book. Okay, let's swap over. So let's bring our feet to the center, hips to the left-hand side, left leg over the top, and the left foot on the inside. Breathing in here, breathing out, left knee down, or both knees down to the right-hand side. If you want to make it a bit more dynamic, remember, close the book. So left hand on top of the right, and then breathing out and open the book. Keep the knees down, pin the shoulders back, open up through the chest. Breathing in, close the book. Breathing out, open the book. Okay. I think we are stretched. I think we are loose. I think we're ready to go. What do you think? Yep. Yep. Okay. Let's do some work. So we're going to do similar to what we did last week. We did pistol squats. We're also going to do some Hindu push-ups. And we're going to do some Supermen today. So let me demonstrate those things. Might just push my laptop up here now. Okay, so a pistol squat. If you're at home, maybe put a book underneath your heels. I've got a little ledge here, which is going to help me out. So we're going down, 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 and up. Just going as deep as you can. If you can get that deep, amazing. If you can't, that's okay. But just work to as deep as you possibly can. That's exercise number 1. Exercise number 2 is Hindu push-ups. So this is where we are in, hey, oh, there's a dog. Here's where we're in a, so here, you can see I'm nowhere near as stretched out as a regular push-up. I'm looking back between my feet and the top of my head touches my feet. Elbows go out to the side. If you need to make it easier, bend your knees, but don't put your knees on the floor. That's what we're trying to avoid. In fact, no, not so much avoid, you just can't do this exercise with your knees on the floor. It doesn't work, I've tried. So bend your knees to make it easier. Don't put the knees on the floor. Exercise number 3, we're going to do Superman or Superwomen. So we'll go hands and knees today, and kicking back and in, kicking back and in. So it'll be elbow kissing the knee. And when I'm out in this position, see there, I'm nice and straight. What we're not is arching like that. That's not going to get you anywhere. That's just going to arch your back. We want to brace and just go to that point there, where to get any further, I would have to arch and relax my stomach. I want to stay tight through the abs the whole time. So there's that. And then the 4th one, we'll do some cardio, miscellaneous cardio. So I'll let you choose. If you're outdoors and you want to go for a run, awesome. If you want to do star jumps, you had enough for running, fine. You want to do speed skaters or skipping, or I don't care, just miscellaneous cardio. Okay? So here's the deal. We're going to do, it's going to be a pyramid, 1 pistol squat each leg, 1 Hindu, 1 Superman each side, and then 10 seconds of cardio. Cardio's got by 15. 2 of everything, 30 seconds cardio. 3 of everything, 45 seconds of cardio. 4 of everything, 60 seconds of cardio. And then we'll go back down the pyramid. Does that make sense? Yeah. So let's start off with, let's find some space. We're going to do 1 pistol squat each leg, 1 Hindu push-up, 1 Superman each side, and then 15 seconds of cardio. When you're finished, in fact, we'll all start the cardio together. So once you've finished your one Superman each side. We'll hang out in a plank. We'll wait for everyone, and then we'll do the 15 seconds of cardio together. Okay? Okay. Ready? So one pistol squat each side in 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Try and get that butt down as deep as we can. Okay, Hindu push-ups now. So head down, bum up. And we're trying just the one. Just the one. Now Superman's on the knees. Strong abs. Elbow touching the knee. Good. And then swap over. Elbow out. Elbow touching the knee and then hold. So hang out in the plank until we're all done. Plank, plank, plank. We are all done. Let's do 15 seconds of cardio. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Whatever cardio you like, just do it properly. That has been 5 seconds, Adam. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so back to the beginning. 2 pistol squats each side. Ready? Let's try and get a bit deeper. Remember, we're not in a rush. Yep, so start straight away. Hindus, bring your butt forward and up, Tara. That's it. Get your butt. Alice, you might want to try regular push-ups, but with your hands elevated like on that bed or a box. Then we've got our Supermans. A good, strong, stable Superman. Second cardio starts now. Off we go. Could be stars, could be mountains. Oh, sorry, John, I thought you were doing your plank. $13, $14, $15. 10 seconds to go in this cardio. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Back to the beginning. So now we've got 3 of everything. Ready? So let's start off with 3 pistol squats. Ready? And off we go. And then change legs. Let's get that butt down, guys. If you need to, if you want to practice going all the way down, but you don't think you can get back up, practice going all the way down on one leg and then just put the second leg on the floor and then stand up. Yep, just like that. Perfect, huh? Hindu push-ups. Practice getting your feet as close to your hands as you can. Yep, that's good, John. And that's great, Alice. That's great, everybody out here. Into your Supermans. Okay, Superman's on your knees, guys. And well, knees. I know it seems too easy, but sometimes less is more. I'm actually going to change the program for the betterment of you, but also the detriment of you. I'll get to that in a second. Holding that plank when we're done. And we're done. Off we go. Whatever cardio you like. Doesn't have to be the same cardio every time. You can do a different one. You can change it every 10 seconds if you want. Speaking of which, 13, 14, 15. $27, $28, $29, $30. Okay. I liked the idea of it going up by 1 and 10, so we're going to go back to that. Yep, you can hear me. But the Lord giveth, the Lord taketh away. So we're not going to stop at 4, we're going to go up to 5 now. Okay, so speaking of which, let's start at 4. So we've got 4 pistol squats each leg. So let's get our depth. remember, we can practice going all the way down by doing down on 1, up on 2. That's an alternative that you can try. Ready? Off we go. That's it. Just go down as slow as you can, and then stand up with the second leg. Slow, slow, slow on the way down. That's great, Tara. Great job. Unfortunately, the only way to practice going all the way down is to go all the way down. Lean it a bit more forward, Tara. Try and get those arms all the way forward, guys. Bum all the way back so you counterbalance. Hindu push-ups when you're ready. Kim, keep your fingers pointing straight ahead. Everybody, keep your fingers pointing straight ahead. And if you're doing regular push-ups, Alice, make sure your fingers are pointing slightly outwards. Those are great. Mel, tuck your chin in a little bit. Make sure on those Hindus you're looking back behind you, guys. Looking back between your feet. Tara, walk your feet about 3 inches forward. John, yours are good. Okay, Supermans when you're ready. Remember, strong abs, even at full extension. We're not trying to get as high into the air as we can. That's not helping anyways. And the knees. Chin down, Emma. Just look at the floor. Chin looks where your chest looks. You might be thinking, why are we doing this Superman on our knees when I know I can do it on your toes? Because I want perfection. Okay, we're holding that plank. We're just waiting for everybody. Done there, Amal. I think that's your last one. Plank, 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 and done. All right, 40 seconds. The cardio starts now. Off we go. Miscellaneous cardio. You don't have to do the same cardio every time. That's 10, 13, 14, 15. 20. 30. You want to mix up your cardio and do something else? Be my guest. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay. The 5 round. So we got 5 pistol squats. You can do a combination of what you've been doing, but just 5 efforts. We'll do that one next week. That. Okay, so 5 efforts. I don't mind if they're half range but continuous, or full range with the second leg helping you back up, but 5 efforts. All right, guys, let's go. 5 each side. But if you can do full range, I want you to do full range, because we're not pressing for time here. We're trying to go for strength today. That's great, John. Excellent. Work your depth, Alice. Good, good, good. Make sure if at home, if you're having trouble with the falling forwards, or falling backwards rather, put a book underneath your heels. Tara, lean forwards a little bit more. And Anmar, lean forwards a little bit more. Yeah, that's it. Get your bum out like you're sitting on a toilet, and then lean forward. Push that bum out and push your arms forward. Once you're done, you're into your Hindus. Elbows out to the side on those Hindus. Look back between your heels. It's not you're not hitting a soccer ball. Walk your feet forward, Tara. You're not hitting a soccer ball. You're trying to get the top of your head to the floor. Anmal, tuck your chin in more. Look backwards. John, yours were good. You're in Superman's now. And remember, in these Supermans, I want perfection. So, John, just brace your abs just a little bit more when you're stretched. So out there, yeah, that's better. Less arch in your back. That applies to everybody, guys. When you're doing your Supermans, at that full extension part, less arch in your back. We're not trying to reach as far as we can. I want tightness. Okay, regular plank when you're done. You can do elbow plank, you can do hand plank. I'm happy with either. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just waiting on one more to finish. Done. 50 seconds cardio. Ready. And go. Doesn't have to be the same cardio every time. Doesn't have to be the same cardio for the whole 50. If you get bored with running and you want to do skipping or star jumps or high knees or mountain climbs or speed skaters, up to you. 25 done. 30. 40. And 3, 2, and take a break. Okay. That's the top of the pyramid. So now we come back down. So now we're doing sets of 4 for everything. Nah, that would be, no, we're not doing 5 yet. That'd be a trapezoid. Or a rhombus. No, trapezoid, yes. We're doing pyramids. Okay. So.
Could you do the thing like suicide?
No. Lesson 1 of boot camp. You don't have to do anything I can't do. And that's why we're not doing any freestanding handstands like the person in the background is doing today. Okay. 4s of everything. So work your depth on your pistols, lean forward, really try and reach those arms forward, okay? It's pretty hard to fall forwards in your pistol squat. It's very easy to fall backwards. So try and get as much weight forward as you can. All right, let's do it, guys. If you've already started, even better. Yep, absolutely, you can use a chair. So in fact, Anmal out here is using a chair to do his pistol squat. If you're at home and you're having a lot of trouble with your pistols, sitting on a chair, single leg, is actually not a terrible idea. Should have mentioned that at the beginning. Great job, Anmal. That's right, keep going. Lean forward more, Sarah, but they're getting better. Once you're done, Hindus are next. 4. Top of the head, so a bit more chin, Nick. Yep, that's it. Much better feet placement, Tara. Well done. Good, Superman's John. Remember, tight abs at full extension, guys. So tight abs even as everything is stretched apart. Keep your chin down, look at the floor, and then regular plank on the elbows or the hands when you're done. Good, 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 and good. All right, 40 seconds cardio, start. Now, off we go. Ten. 20. 3, 2, 1, 40. Great job. We're almost there now. Let's take a quick little break. Down to 3s of everything. So, quick little drink if you need it. We start about 20 seconds. And then 3 of everything. So, we know what's ahead of us now. So let's try and work. If you haven't been going all the way to 4 in those pistols, let's try and get a little bit deeper. If you need to use the chair to help you out, you can use the chair. Ready. 3, 2, and 3 reps. Off we go. So if you're using a chair, guys, make sure you're leaning forward as much as you can. Yes, push that bum out and reach those fingertips forwards. Perfect. John, perfect. Alice, perfect. In your Hindus, make sure you got your hands relatively close to your feet and to your head and shoulders, and butt is going up and down, not back and forwards. Tara, feet forwards. Anmal, feet forwards. Good little Superman. So remember, breathing in as you extend, breathing out as you touch. Breathing in as you extend, breathing out as you touch. Regular plank until we're all done. Shoulders forward, Anmal. Shoulders forward in our plank, guys. Just waiting on 2 more. And we're done. Okay, 30 seconds cardio, off we go. That's 20 seconds. Let's go, Emil. Fast feet, high knees, star jumps, mountain climbers, sprinting, skipping, swimming, whatever you feel like doing for 10 more seconds. No, not 10 more, done. Oh, I forgot we're on round of 3. Okay. Down to 2 now, guys. I will have to go and pay for parking very shortly. Yeah. Okay. How are we feeling? We're almost there. Next 2 rounds combined are what you just did in the previous round. So you know you can do it. You're almost there. Let's get started on those pistols. John's already started. Let's get started. Nice and slow on the way down. That's much better, Tara. They're great now. Keep that weight forward. Nice and slow on that kneecap. Bum out, fingertips out. Hands close to feet, butt in the air, legs as straight as you can. Breathing in as you extend on the Superman, breathing out as you brace in the center. Breathing in as you extend, breathing out as you brace. Just 2 each side, and then regular plank when you're done. And we're done. 20 seconds. Ready, 2, 1, and go. That's 10. 3, 2, that's 20. Let's do our final round now, guys. Ready, and off you go. 1 of everything. Go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that will do for today. Okay, how are we doing? Tough little pyramid? No. So sorry about that slightly longer plank there just at the end. That included me paying my parking meter for the last hour. He's booking someone else. No. Okay, well, thank you very much for coming today. That was a really good class, I thought. I enjoyed it from a watching and not doing point of view. But yes, thank you very much. I'll see you guys tomorrow for sweat class. Thank you very much. See you later, guys. Have a good one.
Thanks. Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.